Hello again, everyone. If you saw in part one or two, this is a continuing series, checking out countries. If you saw in part one, this is my country, and this is how you get to the next country we're checking out, Grandolia. The first thing you'll notice is just, a bridge from my country to, Grandolia. Um, there's a little a bar, also parking right here. Let's check out how it is inside. Um, there's the bartender. Uh, what drink do you want? Um, I'll just say I'm fine. Oh, he says okay. Actually, I'll say all of them. Oh my, I'm nauseous. I, let's get back on the road immediately after. Um, wait, what does this say? End of Parkway. Nice. So this is the Parkway. Um, let's go up here to his main city. Um, and this is his city called High Hill City from the sign I'm gonna show you. Um, this is the High Hill City sign. For some reason, some vandal is vandalizing the sign all the time and changing it to High Hell City. So there were security measures taken, and uh, actually from this very High Hill City courtroom, uh, the man was sued. Um, and that's basically what this court is used for. Basically accusations. Basically, if you break the law, people are gonna sue you. So this is where most of the suing takes place. Um, over here is the cafe. Uh, which is the cafe to this place. Which is a very nice hotel, a very fancy hotel. Um, the cafe has many people in it. I guess the food's just that good. Let's just cut in line. Let's see what they have to offer. I guess nothing. And she just wants to post TikTok, so that is what it is. And in the backyard actually of the hotel and the cafe, there's a pool, and I guess there's some guy stuck down there called Fish. And me and Fish, I guess. Actually back here's a park. But we'll check that out in a second. Over here is another pool, two other pools, which I think are jacuzzis. Um, and if you check out the actual hotel building, which we're gonna do soon, which is over here, um, there's, one, two, three. There's a ton of floors. So if you ever want a hotel, or an apartment, just check it out. It has 4 floors with a balcony on the last one. Very nice. 2 rooms per floor. Very nice. And also a very nice waterfall, which is very nice. And I'm saying very nice a lot because it's very nice. And if you check out the park here, um, I think there's a sign there. Yeah, this is the park. And there's a big pond in the park. Um, it has potatoes, of course. Um, I'm pretty sure those are, yep, of course, potatoes. Um, lily pads, and a nice scenic route around the park with lights, of course, in case it's dark, and a playground. Um, I'll rate this park a 10 out of 10. And over next to the park is an extremely dangerous and electrical place, which powers the city in case of a blackout. There's been rumors that this was a scam, but I'm not sure. It's powered, and it says do not touch, so I won't touch it, so that's about all. Yeah, there's been rumors that that was a scam. You actually can't get out of this place, so we'll just have to hop the fence. Um, the next part we'll check out is the hospital. Uh, in case anyone gets hurt or if there's any medical emergencies, this is the place you go to, of course. Pretty self-explanatory. Jeffrey Epstein's over there. There's a few skyscrapers. This is a very skyscraper-heavy place. In case you're hungry for Mexican food, there's Los Pollos Hermanos. Uh, and there's a ton of workers, but no one in there, which is surprising. But I heard the food was good. If you like chicken if you like chicken and Mexican food, I'd recommend going there. It's very nice. Here's Big Bank. If you saw in part one, there's also a bank in my country. Uh, and like I said, this is a chain, so there's a few banks around the place. Same stuff, deposits and withdrawals and loans. Uh, this is the first one actually that was established, and it says how much the currencies are worth, which is very informative. In case you ever want to know. Um, there's also, of course, a ton of parking space. This is a lot less crowded than other cities. Um, this is the next thing we'll check out is another laundromat. Actually, this is the second one in the world. And I think this is another place that just produces meth, just straight up meth. And there actually is a police station here that I can report it to, but I just won't like to. And in the back here, there's a truck with what's in there? Oh, nothing at the moment. But I think this is also used to peddle meth. Um, Over here is the horse dealership, another DMV. There's actually no horses here right now, and the lights are off. But there are people who work here, and I guess this is where you could test out, the horses and drive off with your new, spanking new stuff. There's another Bob's Patat. This was actually raised since the last time we were here. This was a one-story place, but I guess they changed it. Inside is a dining area. Like I said, Bob's Patat is a Michelin star restaurant. I'm not sure about this one. I haven't done my research, but I assume it is. If they keep the good work going. Uh, of course, this is the kitchen where people cook, and um, upstairs is more dining area and a balcony in case you want some kind of fancy stuff, and books, and a bookshelf in case you want to read some books. Um, the next place, there's also another skyscraper, of course. Like I said, it's a very high-rise building place. Uh, this is the police station, where they keep prisoners in jail. I don't know if I'm allowed in here, but uh, we'll just check it out. What does this say? Restricted area past this point. Okay. I think this is like the detention center. This is like the worst place you could be. There's also just normal jail cells. Um, I do not know where the regular police station is though, so I mean, this is the police place, but I don't know where you talk to people to report a crime, but oh well. Over here is the Spudway. I believe so. Yep, you could go in through here. In case you didn't see part one, the Spudway works. How the Spudway works is pay a ticket, and you go in here and you could visit any country you want, through the realm of Patat. It's a very nifty invention. And there's also uh, the big one takes you to the capital city, and the smaller ones takes you to separate towns throughout the country. This is Grandolia. That is Patatland, which was showed in the last part, and over there is uh, my country, which was also shown 2 parts ago. I recommend checking those out part by part. Um, After this, there's police department parking. So I guess this is, you have to have a police pass or something like that, um, to get through because there are barriers. There's actually a fire station here, which is good. So if anything sets on fire, uh, it's covered, and there's parking for this, which isn't restricted. So I guess you could park there if you like. Um, Fire department stuff. Hello, do you see a cat in a tree? Oh, well, I guess they don't care about that, but you could just say nope. Um, oh, thank goodness. Um, and here's the police uniforms, and here's the thing the police slide down, uh, which is cool. This, I guess, is a water pump. I'm not quite sure. Let's go upstairs, and over here is fire person. Oh, yeah, it is the water tank. Very cool. I don't. And there's the fire truck. So we'll go down and go into the fire truck. Check it out. Very nice. The fire hose. Um, and I guess that's where you get the water, and you could drive it here. Very nice. Um, next thing we could check out. Actually, I'm not sure what this. The next thing we could check out is the first Apple store, which is much bigger, yet the Apple is much smaller. This one is huge. It has a ton of AirPods, phones. It has a whole line because people are lining up to want to buy Apple products, of course. There's MacBooks over here, iPads over here, and upstairs is the Genius Bar, where you could line up to check out the Genius Bar. There's three people on the Genius Bar: Robbie, Steve Jobs, and Mr. Page. This is probably one of the most money making place in this city. There's also a Nike store. And there's Michael Jordan in the front, who turned into a pink sheep. Over here, there's Turbulence King, of course. People lining up because they just want those shoes, those Jordans. There's also helmets, chest plates. I guess this is just like, a clothing store with, well, an armor store with special, special stuff, you know. Oh, and there's also a nice view. Very nice store. It's a recent implement to the city, so very nice. There's also, of course, more parking. There's a second gun store. If you see in the first part, there's a gun store. I think it's almost identical. There's an armor station which you could purchase. Then to purchase guns, I'm not sure about in this country, but you need a gun license, which you'll have to take a sanity test and a general knowledge question about guns, as well as, of course, identification, and practically that's it. You could buy ammo, throwables, and there's a lost and found place. And if we go in here, sorry, I just gotta scan my vet badge. I have a membership here. You put these on for protection, and you could shoot arrows, just to test your aim, and you might have to do this for your gun license. And also you could use swords here if you're creative. And I believe that wraps up the end of this tour. I don't think I missed anything. This is probably the shortest part I've done. But I enjoyed making it. Thank you for tuning in to the end. And have a nice day, everyone. Goodbye.